What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure. We're going back to their 1991 album Chorus. Very excited to go through this. As I mentioned before, I have a sort of deluxe edition, which includes the regular album, a disc of B-sides and extended like remixes, and then a third disc which includes live performances of the songs from the album itself. So I'm excited to go through it all. I'm going to do the regular album part of it first, of course, but eventually I'll do some of the B-sides and the live versions. Wanted to give a shout out again to the artwork in the release. You know, I love the sort of MRI scans of the two guys, and in fact there's this cool like long sort of, you know, documentary article in here, and it's talking about like, you know, the band, what if you could brain scan Andy and Vince, and you know, it's this long discussion about sort of the way they came together and so on. So I'm very much enjoying like reading it. I'm trying to like take it page by page, just do a little bit at a time and just sort of, you know, really digest it. But yeah, it's cool. So I would highly recommend getting this this edition. And the documentary like article is written by Matt Smith, though Matt with one T. In any case, yeah, we're gonna listen to the second tune, which is Waiting for the Day. Don't know it by name. Obviously the title speaks to a sort of anticipation, specifically about a particular day, assumedly a calendar day, although it could be a day in a different respect. It just depends on the sort of like idiom or the cultural context. But yeah, like I said, it speaks to an anticipation, an excitement maybe. Although I suppose you could wait for your day of execution, which would be anticipation, but in a much more morbid and somber way. So yeah, I guess it could manifest in a number of ways, but for me, the sort of vibe that I pick up on it, knowing that it's an Erasure song, is an excitement, and perhaps in relation to another person or their accessibility. You know, perhaps they've been away and they're going to come back, or perhaps you know, it's a day where they can finally share their intimate bonds together. You know, they're building towards this day. We'll have to see. But yeah, I do want to mention once more, Han Solo, friend of the channel, mentioned before I even got the album that this one has a bit more of an electronic feel in the like 90s sense of the term. Just the first tune alone, I absolutely picked up on that. It was like some of the stuff I had heard on their albums from the second half of the 80s, but it did have a bit of an extra like electric sort of alive flavor in that sense. So very much interested to hear how that continues to manifest as we go through the album. So with no further ado, this is Waiting for the Day by Erasure on their 1991 album Chorus. Woo. Sorry if that's hot. Like that melody. Yeah, I like it already. Sort of metallic layer there too. But you bought me tumbling down. The walls can cave it in. Won't you help me dry my tears? Help me roll away the years. Then perhaps I will forgive you. Oh, the hurt will disappear. I was like, is this a new person? No, it's not. But in a fit of blind arrogance, used to love and walks away. If you give me half a chance, I swear there's a little acid in there, cascading up, coming back down. I like the kind of bleepy tone melody too. There's so many layers to this Car's production. You never really tried. Put the keys down on the table. You got yourself a pride. Then you have to tell the world. Isn't it funny how a phrase like that, put the keys down on the table, the specific meaning of it is empty, like it's just keys on a table, but we humans know it's like, oh, like they're not coming back, that's, hey, I don't live here anymore, I'm gone. It's good use of a vivid phrase that is evocative in the social lives of humans. capture your attention. Oh, Vince is getting wicked here. Come on. I know what Han Solo was going to say. He's like, so was Depeche Mode doing this in 91? I don't know. That was wicked though. That interlude had an edge to it. It had a like electric grit, which is nice for the contrast, right? Like this is sonorous and like warm, inviting, come back to me. But that interlude was a bit like. He had mentioned that this was maybe his favorite Erasure album. We're 2 songs in, and I'm seeing the potential for this being like a really special album already. Both tunes I've absolutely loved. Both of them have a bit more of an electric vibrancy than some of their earlier albums, so far as I've heard. Again, most of those I'm only like a halfway through or not even that. So obviously I have more to hear at each stage along the way. But yeah, two tracks in, and I like really have a sense that this album could be special. So yeah, let me know what you think of that one. Let me know if you have an angle on the lyrics, you know, maybe an aspect that I didn't pick up on or a sonic detail I didn't mention. Please do let me know. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching, and I'll see you next time.